What do you do when you're in Anaheim for a half marathon? You duck out for a couple of days to check out Joshua Tree. That's right, on this trip we're visiting Joshua Tree National Park. So 2 hours ago, we were in Los Angeles, and right now we're just out here in Joshua Tree. Like, this place is crazy cool. You would never believe it was here if you didn't see it. It's the middle of the day. It's just past about 1:30 right now, and it's the summer, so it does get really hot here. The forecast is 104 today, and it kind of feels that way right now. So we'll probably come back in the morning when it's just a little bit cooler out, and that'll give us the opportunity to do some of the longer hikes and see some of the more scenic points that are a little bit harder to get to in the heat. So let's head off to the place we're staying tonight. It's not exactly a hotel and it's not exactly a campground. It's really the best of both worlds. It's called the Auto Camp, and it's all Airstreams that have been custom built as hotel rooms. Like a hotel, it has a very nice check-in experience. The staff were extra friendly. So we made it to our Airstream hotel here, the Auto Camp. And one thing they don't tell you is you have to lug all your own stuff in on carts. So we just got that here, and we're about to go inside and see what it looks like. Let's go check it out. Oh, well, this is nice. Small kitchen, got a sink. It also has a microwave hidden in a cabinet. It really feels quite spacious for the two of us. And I gotta say, this bathroom is huge for RV standards. And these are actual official RVs. They've got California plates and everything. So one thing we had no idea that we were gonna see was an actual Roadrunner. It took us a moment to realize, is that a Roadrunner? Well, it was. The staff said they're actually quite friendly. With that, let's go check out the rest of the resort. The lobby area was quite nice for hanging out with other guests. The pool was really cold, but super refreshing in the summer heat. Good morning. Sunrises never get old here. Alright, we got a new coffee thing here. Never tried one of these before, but it came with the Airstream, so we're going to see how this goes. It looks like it's a gravity-filled drip kit for making 1 cup of coffee. So I think we just pour the hot water from the hot kettle into the cup, they say 4 times, and that should give you a full cup of coffee. That is a good cup of coffee. All right, coffee's done. I can face the day now. Let's head back over to the national park. So we are back in Joshua Tree, and let me tell you, it is beautiful here. All the smoke from yesterday from the line fire is blown out, and It is much cooler than yesterday. Don't get me wrong, it's still pretty hot. It's probably going to be about 80 something when we're here. But it was, I think it got up to 104 yesterday. So it's much more doable today. But yeah, it's already 87. So I think we're going to start the day off with Arches Trail, and then we're going to go hit Skull Rock. So it turns out that Skull Rock was on the way to Arches Trail. You can see it just off the main road. Here we are, we found Skull Rock. It's really not far off the road, super accessible. We climbed on the rocks a bit, but you really don't have to. You can really just walk right up to it. So, I've got to say, Skull Rock is super accessible. Like, I think anyone could do this. It's relatively easy to get up to, and it's about 30 feet off the road. It is, it's fun. All right, now we're off to Arches. We're on the trail for the arch. It is already getting warm out here, so at least in the summer, it is the desert. Make sure and bring water. So the nice thing about Joshua Tree, at least on the north side, there's actually a Walmart Supercenter, like not too far away, just a few miles away. So we were able to get a cooler and a bag of ice and drinks. Makes it super easy, even if you're flying in, to come see the park. If you want to see the park at night, it will get really dark here, so I highly suggest getting a headlamp or flashlight. It's really kind of crazy. Like when you're out here, you feel like you've stepped into every Western movie you've ever seen. Like you feel like they could have been filmed right here, and they may very well have been. So technically there's a place outside the park called Pioneer Town. It's a bit of a tourist trap kind of place, but they filmed a lot of Westerns there. All right, I think we're getting close. So the trails are well marked in some places, but it is a little easy to get off trail in others. I highly recommend getting the All Trails app, so you know where you are. Oh, and there's the arch. All right, time for a little scramble in here. High five.
Yes, Arches.
So one thing I will say, if you want to go actually climb up and boulder up a bit to the arch or closer to the arch, make sure you have some good shoes that have good traction. That was fun. That trail is highly recommended. Another can't miss spot is the Cholla Cactus Gardens. It's a trail through all these cool looking cactuses. We're now entering the danger zone. I know what you're thinking. These are the nicest looking cactuses you've ever seen. But from what we've heard, they pack a mean sting. So our last stop here at Joshua Tree is going to be at Keys View. It should be up at about 5,500 feet, where we get a great view of the park. So the view is accessible, but the sidewalk up is rather steep. The views from the top are worth it though. It doesn't get much better than this. We'll catch you next time here at the Weekend Experience.